A very good day to everyone. Feel free to look around for other videos on this channel, and please do not forget to leave a donation. Today we look at churches built on tombs and some more sun worship in the Catholic Church. The Catholic Churches regards it as a great honor to keep and even to display openly the remains of their popes and saints. Many pray before these dead popes and saints whose remains are kept by the Catholic Church. For this reason, these remains and memorabilia are highly valued. St. Mark's Basilica in Italy has the remains of Mark, or so they claim. The Basilica of St. Francesco di Assisi, also in Italy, claims to have the remains of St. Francesco. They even believe that the skull of one of the wise men who visited baby Jesus are kept in Cologne Cathedral in Germany. People kiss these relics and the coffins containing them, and they pray before them. But it goes further than this. They even decorate entire churches with the bones of dead people. The Church of Santa Maria della Concessione contains the bones and skeletons of monks. The Sadlec ossuary in the Czech Republic is designed with the bones of over 40,000 human bodies. The remains of tens of thousands of people can also be seen in the crypt of St. Francis in Lima, Peru. Under normal circumstances, we cringe at the thought of physical dead bodies. Skeletons and mummified remains are the stuff of horror. So why do the Catholic Church kiss and pray to it? In Father Smith Instructs Jackson by John F. Knoll, we read, "You will find that Catholics are encouraged to honor the saints by imitating their holy lives, by asking them to pray to God for us, and by showing respect for their remains, their images, and the like." Why do they think that God will bless them through the remains of their dead saints? Well, in the previous video, we discussed how idolatry in the Catholic Church has its origins in ancient Babylon. Remember how Semiramis cut up the body of Nimrod and sent the pieces to all the tribes in Babylon? And how the people venerated the places where the pieces were buried? This tradition came through the generations and entered the Catholic Church as well, and is why they consecrate the remains of the dead. So you see, just like ancient Babylon that was cursed by God for its idolatry, so too the Catholic Church is full of idolatry, like the dragon in the papal coat of arms, and imagery thereof all over the Catholic Church. Come to think of it, Catholic churches are decorated with all sorts of imagery pertaining to idolatry, paganism, sexual promiscuity, Satanism, etc. The Catholic Church lures many in to its fold in the name of God, only to get them to worship idols and pagan gods. Another image that the Catholic Church are saturated with is the sun. Nowhere in Catholicism are sun worship more prominent than in one of the most important buildings to the Catholic Church, St. Peter's Basilica. Just look at the sun disk on the head of the statue of Peter. One cannot miss the image of the sun glowing in the center of the basilica. There is also sun imagery underneath the roof of the altar and on its twisting legs. The sun image can even be found on utensils used in the communion ceremonies, as well as on the costumes of the priests. Sun imagery is accompanied by the image of a dove. What is the relationship between the shape of the sun and the shape of a bird regarding the Catholic Church? In the ancient religions of the sun god, he is always depicted as a bird, like Enlil of ancient Babylon. This is especially true for Horus and Ra of Egypt. The Egyptian phoenix is also a symbol for sun worship. In the Catholic Church, one can also find the phoenix, sometimes as an eagle and sometimes on a pole. It is also under the roof of the altar in St. Peter's Basilica. The Catholic Church's excuse is that it represents the Holy Spirit. So we can safely say that when they offer the bread and wine at Mass, they are not offering it to the Holy Spirit, but to the sun god. You see, the Israelites in Isaiah's time also committed idolatry with the influence of the pagan religions around them. So we find that the Bible tells us in Isaiah 45 verse 20, "They have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image and pray unto a God that cannot save." Thank you for watching, and please do not forget to leave a donation. To watch these videos may be free, but making them is not. God bless. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of our next video. You can help us create better videos by leaving a donation on Patreon. The link is in the description. Thank you. We hope to see you next time.